Good morning, everyone. This is a continuity of the Tuya presence sensor setup, and we are focusing on how to do it via the Tuya cloud, not Tuya local. So it's the simplest way I can find, and I believe it should work for most of you. First, a gentle reminder on preparation that you need to know if you are using a Simple Life or Tuya app, doesn't matter, they are the same app itself. Now, when you're doing the setup, there are preparation. Number one, you need to make sure your device always have a fixed IP, so on reboot they will not change and everything stop working. So you can find this for your own router easily here. Number two, you do need to set up a Tuya IoT account, and I will put this link at the bottom where it will teach you go through step by step what you need to put in, what are the service we need to put in so that you can get the online integration access itself. After you completed everything, you will see something like this upon your login. The authorization key here, these two are the key you need when you put into the Home Assistant integration page that you have later on. When you're doing the integration, you need to be aware there is a bit of things you need to manage down the road. Now, for the free trial, the IOT Core part, it is free for life to an extent, but requires some management. After the first month, it will expire. You will just have to extend it by filling up a simple form. You get approval within a day. So that's one thing you need to manage. As of now, the extension is forever free. So every 6 months, you just have to do a simple process once. When you are setting it up, it's also worth to note the region is important. So you need to find your country. For example, Argentina is here. You will find New Zealand also. New Zealand data is hosted in Western America Data Center. So these are important for you to know to log in so that it can access and synchronize the data. Now, moving on to Home Assistant setup in your home. So when you add the integration for Tuya, it will come out this page. First, country. This is the server country, not your home country. This is where the server resides. The access ID and IoT ID are the things that you would get from this page, these two, right? Once you have put that, and this is your login for your Tuya or Smart Life app, this login is not for Tuya IoT. This is login for your Tuya and Smart Life app. So once that is done, you sync it up, and then you will actually get all the device automatically detected. You don't need to do anything. Now, if you are adding any device, do not click Add Hub. This will actually override your hub setting. So you just have to come here, click Reload. It will actually add on all the new device you have included. So all the device and entities automatically detected. Now you go into your presence sensor the moment you come in here. Now there are some settings you need to change. You may see this sensor here is recorded as motion. So you actually have to click it in, go to the setting, change it to presence. Icon is flexible. You change to anything you can and recognize yourself. But here is important. You can choose different things. It comes in as a motion as default. So for me, I find presence working, so I'm using presence. So after you change, you click update, then it'll be done. So once you get that change, you will see the detection come in this way. It will record the away, which is actually motion detected, and home, which is actually based on the data, they have confirmed that human is present in the room or the space itself. Sensitivity is an important part you can try and adjust. I find that 4 and 5 may misdetect that no one present. So 6 it seems to work that it always detect when humans are around. Far detection, I didn't really notice the difference, so you can play around with it. Okay, now with this data, you can do automation of turn on and turn off. Now, just now as we say here, you know away is movement detected, home is human presence. So we actually don't have a data point for there's no human presence. So you turn off all the lights, fans, or equipments in home. So that doesn't appear in the data record or logbook here. So what you actually end up is something like this. When presence detected, so from anything you change to home instantly, then you will turn on whatever switch you have and all the area or devices. So this works. Now for turn off on the other hand, you will notice I put two things. So when there are movement or human presence, the signal will blast every 1 minute around there, which you can see on the earlier logbook page. Right. So the way to do with it is that when there's no movement or no human presence around for 15 minutes, I will trigger a turn off of my light. That works pretty well. Okay, now the expectation of experience for turn on specifically, what you actually experience is that uh, when you move past, you might actually get the lights and everything turned on instantly or having a delay up to about 30 seconds. If you notice your sensor data or logbook are not refreshing, you could come to setting and the top right here to click and do a restart home assistant, restart the whole home assistant. It should reboot and update everything continuously again. Alongside with that, you might be affected by the service down because your application expired. So I started using on 12th of Jan. In the 12th of Feb, it told me it's expired. So I actually have to click and apply extension. So I got it the same day, where you can see that it's another 6 month additional it provided to us. Now, all the page I show you, including a guidelines for setup and everything, will be in the description page at the bottom. That's all. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Thank you.